So he's pretty romantic, or both romantic and supportive of the British National Healthcare Service. Now, with cancer survival rates for women 10 percentage points higher in the U.S., the survival rates, than in England, and over 20 points higher for men, why does he think that their government-run system is superior to our system? And please explain this quote: "If I could wave a magic wand, health care would be a common good single payer. Health care would be a human right. Universality is a non-negotiable starting place. Justice would be a prerequisite to health equity as a primary goal." Now, that may sound very nice, very idealistic. The reality is that declaring health care to be a human right necessarily places some above others, suppressing the rights of some in favor of another government-favored group. Because if you're saying that health care is a universal right, what you are essentially saying is that some people have a right to somebody else's property, whether that be taxable income or doctor services or their health care. And I disagree with this argument. Health care has become an entitlement for some in this country, but it cannot be properly described as a right without egregious government coercion and income redistribution and patient care consequences. But maybe that's okay with Dr. Berwick. After all, he did say that, quote, "Any health care funding plan that is just, equitable, civilized, and humane must redistribute wealth from the richer among us to the poorer and less fortunate," end of quote. I want to hear more from Dr. Berwick on this point. Furthermore, what did he mean when he said that equity is a necessary component of quality? Does that mean that high-quality care should not be available unless it is available to all? This certainly seems to square with the United Kingdom's practice of denying or delaying access to the latest breakthrough drugs and technologies because of their high costs. Now, is this a suggestion that it is a doctor's duty to concentrate on the good of society over the good of his or her patient? That certainly sounds like a proponent of socialized medicine to me. And I don't use that word, or I use that word very carefully. Now, I know that socialized medicine and death panels have become loaded terms. I understand that. But if that is what you are for, you should just say so. Don't be afraid to have this discussion. Dr. Berwick certainly hasn't been shy about his views in the past. And I will continue to maintain that the American healthcare system, with all of its flaws, is the best healthcare system in the world. We need to fix the flaws. We don't need rationing. And in the case of Dr. Berwick, we need answers. I yield back the balance of my time.